Hello. Welcome along to episode 223 of Adventures in Pop. My name is Simon Jacobs, and here we are on a beautiful sunny morning. And so I want to start this episode with weather forecast. Yeah, I don't normally do this, but this is unusual. Look for the end of April here in southeast of England. So very exciting this is. Now, why is this even relevant? It is because on Friday, following this extraordinary bout of unseasonably summery weather, I'm releasing a single called Ibiza Sunset. And it's a single I've been looking forward to releasing for some time. It is a little slice of Balearic nostalgia. And it harks back to the kind of, I suppose, the noughties, maybe the 90s and the noughties, when the music that got played at the kind of party season at Ibiza, was really influential, was really distinctive and exciting, and it kind of set trends, and it, launched careers and kind of shaped the sound of dance music at that time in particular. And then, tracks that would emerge and be hits in the Ibiza kind of summer season would then continue with a life into the clubs, for the rest of the year and probably into the next year. We would catch up on them gradually. So I wanted to write a song that would really channel some of that Ibiza nostalgia, really. The whole idea of dance anthems, for example, I think was born, in the Balearics. And back in the day, it wasn't just Ibiza, although that was absolutely the main place. But for a little while, around the turn of the millennium, people were going to Ayia Napa as well, which was much more garagey. But for, straight down the middle dance music, Ibiza was the place. And I went to Ibiza a couple of times. I remember a couple of holidays, certainly one in Sitges and a couple of in Ibiza with my very good friend Jason, and we had a fantastic time. It was the noughties, and I feel like we had a great time, but I think we also felt like we'd kind of slightly missed the heyday. We were slightly too late for the real, booming of the Ibiza kind of scene. But it was still great. It was still really fun, and it still made you feel kind of nostalgic afterwards for those few weeks of, summer excess, of going to the beach during the day, going clubbing at night, sleeping in the next morning, heading to the beach, and, on you went. Days merging into other days, and eventually you just knew you just had to come home. And it was great. It was really good fun, and the whole Ibiza vibe was very cool and very chilled. And there were bars and, places right across the island that just catered for a kind of cool, chilled crowd, and you could do it with money or you could do it kind of without money. You had a kind of a choice, but it wasn't necessarily expensive. Anyway, that's where this song has been born from, and what I tried to do was then create something that sounded dancey, but also very Spanish. So I've gone for all the kind of Spanish guitar cliches you could possibly imagine. But I've had a load of fun with it, and I hope you don't find it, too cliched, and just a track you can dance to. And of course, it's about Ibiza, so it's an Ibiza-y sort of track about Ibiza as well, called Ibiza Sunset, as I said. I'd like to play you just a couple of the Spanish guitar type samples that I'm using in this, and then I've made a video, by just finding lots of Mediterranean sunset type shots and people dancing on beaches, and that's all you need because that is what it kind of looked like. That is the scene. So needless to say, I had great fun sampling Spanish guitars that they go a bit like this. This is taken from the middle of the song. Here you go. So I hope you're going to enjoy this track. As I say, it's called Ibiza Sunset. It's out on Friday. It is, I think, oh goodness gracious me, I think it's about the 9th release from this dance album, Might As Well Dance, which will be ready to release in a couple of months' time. And so I do suggest you go and get your swimming things on right now, get the paddling pool out, and sit in the garden and listen to Ibiza Sunset. I'll leave it with you, with the video. Not out till Friday, but just tell your friends, learn the track. Obviously, I'll come round and, check that you've learned the words and stuff. Enjoy, and have a very good sunny week, if your week is going to be as sunny and as sizzling as mine. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Ibiza Sunset. Don't be surprised if I am still dancing when you rise. This may be paradise where summer wind blows, and I can feel beach sand between my toes. Look all around you so you won't forget all of the rhythms, sights and the wonders of the Ibiza sunsets. Well, somehow I found you and I don't regret all of the beautiful love that I found here in the Ibiza sunsets. Ibiza sunset, and don't go too fast. Soon I'll be leaving. This could be my last. The sunset, you light up the skies, but I will be waiting for you whenever you rise. Love was a heartbeat when music inspires. The rhythm in your feet will never get tired. Well, I can remember the day that we met. You kissed me as the sun hit the sea in the Ibiza sunsets. Balearic music, drifting from the bars. Balearic music underneath the stars. Every summer, my constant friend. Each September, it's got to end. Love was a heartbeat when music inspires. The rhythm in your feet will never get tired. Well, I can remember the day that we met. You kissed me as the sun hit the sea in the Ibiza sunset.